Hey there, it's Jazz. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you no longer have to pay for sales tax when you go buy inventory at Walmart and then resell it on Amazon. Now, whether you are doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, this is a huge game changer because if you are an Amazon beginner, you will know that the biggest struggle as an Amazon seller is capital, right? How much money you have to buy inventory, to be able to resell it and then get the profit that you want. Now, to put it in perspective, here in Arizona, the sales tax ranges between 8 to 9%. So if I spend $10,000 at Walmart, I am paying $800 just for sales tax. That means that I'm not getting $10,000 of inventory. Initially, I'm getting $9,200, and those $800 can potentially make you so much profit. Especially if you are a beginner, every single dollar you have has to be put to work to be able to recycle it, to grow that snowball, to eventually have your business running and being able to take out the profits to have a good lifestyle. Now, getting this Walmart sales tax exempt, those $800 with a 40% ROI, usually it ranges between 20 and 40, but let's use 40. And if you buy inventory using those $800, you're gonna get $320 of profit, initially around $1,120, to be able to play and be able to recycle that money to be able to get that profit. So as an Amazon seller, you need to understand that capital is king. This is how you buy inventory. This is how you grow your business. So please take advantage of any sales tax exempt. Using your credit card, getting that 2 to 5% cash back, using store discounts will go a long way and will be able to develop your business into a six-figure Amazon seller to potentially be able to live the lifestyle you would enjoy. So in this video, I will be walking you step by step through everything that you need to be able to apply and get approved for the sales tax exempt at Walmart. Now, if you are new to the channel, I have created a new Amazon seller course for free here on YouTube, and I'm not charging you anything. All I want in return is to hit the like button and potentially subscribe if I bring you any value. And with all of that being said, I want to go ahead and take you to my laptop so we can go ahead and walk through this whole process. Now, to get the sales tax exemption, you can walk in the store or you can do it online, but I want you to go online and check the documents that you need before you walk into the store. If not, you're gonna, take a couple of trips. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that for you. Now, I want you to go to walmart.com/tax exempt. I will leave the link down in the comments, so if you can go ahead and click on that. Now, you can go ahead and read all of this, but I want to go ahead and click on something very important right here where it says number 3, tax exempt document list. This is very important because every state has a different tax requirement to be able to apply for this. Now, the one thing that we all need before, applying for this is we need a business entity. Now, if you have watched my videos beforehand, I told you you can start an Amazon account without an LLC, and that's how I started. I started reselling books, and then I started from there, but then I started reselling at Ross, Walmart, Target, Marshalls. But the one thing that I want you to know that it's all worth it, the whole process that you're going to go through, because it's like getting a car, right? When you get a car, you first need to get your permit. You got to study for that. And then from there, you get your license. And then from there, you got to register your vehicle. And then you also have to make sure it has insurance. And then from there, every year you have to update your license plate, right? So this is what a business model is. It's similar to your license. In the beginning, it's so hectic and so much work, and it's such a huge process. But then it becomes automatic, right? You just have to pay for it to be renewed, and that's basically it. Now, when it comes to this, the one thing that I want you to know is you need an LLC, right? It costs between $60 to $300. If you don't know what an LLC means, that is just a limited liability company. That's what it stands for. The purpose of that license, it's a business entity, but the purpose of it is to protect your personal assets from your business assets. For example, someone sues you because a toy exploded, and because they sue you, they're gonna sue the company, which is your LLC. They're not gonna sue you, and they're not gonna take away your house or your cars. And that is very important, especially if you have kids. You can do that online, or you can go ahead and find a company near you, and it can range between $60 to $300. And then it gets cheaper when you renew it. It can go from $100 or even less. Now, after that, I want you to go ahead and click on this link, and I want you to go ahead and look for your state, right? I'm from Arizona. So what I'm going to show you what I did and how I found the information, because to be honest, I had no clue how to get my resales certificate and where to go, because I didn't have anyone to hold my hand through all of this process. But I'm going to hold yours, okay? So right here, we're going to use my example just so you can understand how I did it, because I will tell you, I Googled it. I could not figure out where to go and how to get all of this. It was so confusing. So I actually called my tax government, the revenue here in Arizona. It's called Arizona Taxes Revenue, something like that. What I want you to do, if you don't know what yours is, you can just Google first your state, and then after that, taxes gov. For example, it would be Arizona Taxes Gov, and it will come up to this page. I'm gonna go ahead and do it in front of you so then you kind of understand. So Arizona Tax Gov, right? Just do that, and you're gonna see it's gonna pop up as the first. You can do California, Arkansas, Nevada. You can go ahead and do that, and then once you find it, I want you to go ahead and click it. It's gonna come to their home page. Find their number, right? Because when you call them, they're going to tell you exactly what you need to do. And I'm going to be the first one to admit, I didn't call them, and I was pulling my hair out because I could not figure out where in the world do I turn in my 5000A, because that is what I need. I need the 5000A and the privileged tax license, which is a TPT. So I called them, and they sent me, I said, hey, I am a new business owner. I have zero clue what I'm doing, but I need to apply for a resale certificate, which is the 5000A form and the TPT. So they first sent me to the e-commerce of Arizona, and they walked me through the whole process. It was $12. And the cool thing about this is because I have someone walking me through it on my computer, and I'm doing it all here online. By the way, you can also, other than calling them, you can go and visit the building. But to be honest, sometimes you have to do an appointment. So it's way easier just to call them. They're very kind, and they're going to go ahead and walk you step by step. But I prefer talking to them, because if you Google, you might not even know if this website is legit, and you might get confused. So at least you have a person there walking you through it. So I first did my TPT, right? And then I hung up, and I was like, okay, I got it from here. So I did everything, and I was just waiting for it to go through. It took around, I think it was probably 24 hours. It didn't take much. And then I found the AZ form 5000A, which is just this page, right? And I could not figure out how to upload it on the AZ Tax Gov and just pay whatever I need to pay for it. And I Googled it, and I was trying to figure it out. So then I called them, and the answer was super simple. They said, this is the form you take to Walmart. So in reality, all I had to do through them is a TPT. So please just figure out your state, give them a call. They're going to walk you through it. It's going to be one of those things that I rather have a professional walk me through it and then me do it correctly. But if you don't need that, you can go ahead and skip all of that. For me, that's all I had to do. And then from there, once you have the documents you are required, by the way, I'm going to go back just so you can understand a little bit what I'm talking about. Right here, you have different tax requirements if you are a reseller, if you're in the religious, educational, government, farmer, and then etc. basically. So that is basically it. You just find your state, and then from there it tells you exactly what you need. And all of this looks foreign to me, so which is why I needed a professional to help me, even though it was simple, right? So all of that here in the main page, you're going to go all the way down, and you're going to start your tax exempt application. Now, because I am logged in, I'm not going to click on it because you're going to see my information, but I do want to go ahead and walk you through it so you can kind of understand how simple it is. All you need is an LLC. Do the forms that they have you there by talking to your tax government in your state, but I want to go ahead and show you what you need. Okay, so the first thing they want is just basic information, your organization's name. So if you get an LLC, it's just your name, and then from there you put in your information, and then if you scroll all the way down, you're gonna get into this page right here, and then from there, once you click continue, they're gonna make you choose the purpose of your organization. I'm a reseller, so I put resell, and then from there they're gonna make you choose the organization type. Now, as a retail, one, you can either do the clothing, shoes, and accessory, or the general, music and video stores, or any of those. But personally, I like to choose the general only because I will be selling different types of categories, you know, groceries, toys, clothing, accessories for your phone. So it's one of those things where I just put general, and you can choose which one you will most likely do, but just know that they want to know the type of organization that you are and what you're going to be reselling. And then from here, they're going to want you to choose the categories. To be honest, I choose all of them except tobacco, mainly because one, I don't like tobacco, but two, I just know there's going to be a lot of problems if I end up selling tobacco on Amazon. And on top of that, I have to get another license for tobacco. Then from here, they're going to ask you to choose your organization state where you're going to be shipping. But the whole goal as an Amazon seller is to eventually have a third party prep your inventory and then send it to the warehouse if you are an Amazon FBA seller. So for now, just click your state, but then eventually you can come back and then pick any state you want to be shipping your orders to. After that, this is where you go ahead and put your information for your sales tax license and your expiration dates. And of course, they want proof, so you're gonna have to go ahead and upload your file. Now, I can't show you, but if you scroll up, you're gonna see all of my information just to verify that everything is correct. And then you can go ahead and read the terms and conditions, and then you just agree, sign it, and you submit it. Now, it could take a couple hours or a couple days, but you can also do this by going to Walmart and, you know, going to the customer service center. But just know that you are going to have to do the steps that I showed you in the beginning, where you have to go ahead and build your LLC. And then from there, you have to go ahead and go to your taxes, your state taxes, revenue, and then get the documents that are required for Walmart. Now, I want you to know that right now, I know it is a struggle and you're kind of like, I don't know if I should do this or not, but I want you to know that if in the future, if you do want to get unrestricted in selling Legos or any certain brand, you're going to have to create an account with a wholesaler to be able to buy 10 of those items and then get an invoice, right? So you're going to have to go through this process anyways. So doing it now will give you a head start in the future when you do decide to sell a certain brand that you want to get unrestricted at, and then be able to, you know, get everything going. So I know it is a struggle in the beginning and it's kind of annoying, but like I said, it is like getting a car, getting your license. It's a whole process, and it's a business, right? You got to remember, it is a business. This isn't like, you know, opening just an Amazon account and that's it. No, you have to go through the whole process to be able to become a six-figure Amazon seller. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video of the Walmart example, this will give you money back. So in the long run, you're going to be able to have more than, you know, $800 back in your pocket, because not only are you going to take advantage of the sales tax exempt, but you can get, you know, that cash back with your credit card. So as an Amazon beginner, please take initiative and do this step, because it will help you in the future. And you're going to remember me when you didn't do this and then you're like, I should have done it a long time ago, because it's a process. Now, with all of that being said, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It does help my business and my YouTube channel, and I'm giving you this information for free. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Please let me know what you want to see in the future. My whole goal is to be able to make videos based on the questions you guys have, and I can't bring you value if you're not commenting and letting me know what you want in the future. Now, if I don't reply, go ahead and send me a DM at Instagram, Jazmin Bautista. Follow me on TikTok at Jazmin. And with all of that being said, always remember, be someone that makes you happy.